Hi Billboard, we're
RIIZE! And you're watching the Hot 100 show.
Happy holidays and welcome back to the Hot 100 show. Our boys RIIZE are in the building today. Can't wait to have them on set to talk about the new music, but hey, Christmas is back in a big way, so let's jump into the top 10. This is the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 for the week dated December 6th. Opalite falls down to number 10. As Leon slips to 9. Jingle Bell Rock appears at number 8.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
All right, there we have numbers 10 through 8 with a little surprising drop from Taylor Swift and a new incoming Christmas classic. How are we feeling about the top 10 so far?
I love that it's shaken up, y'all. I love to see it personally. I see Opalite holding on real strong, which we knew. The fans love it. So I'm really not surprised to see that one holding on. I saw Leon Thomas at Brooklyn Paramount last week.
You at the folk show? Or was it the
for the folks?
Okay, yeah.
Nice. How was that?
It was incredible, and it was so loud when Mutt was playing, so that's exactly why Mutt is still on the top 10, exactly why. I think everyone was screaming every other song of Leon Thomas, so that was really impressive to me. You know, typically when you go to a show when a song like this is on the charts, you see everyone pull out their phones for the one big song that everybody knows. That was not the case. That show was Rockin, standing room only, elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder. So as we have discussed time and time again about Leon Thomas and his importance with R&B, I think getting to see it live was so incredibly cool. So I'm happy to see it still at number 9.
Yeah, and one of the big things about this song that's actually really impressive is it hits number 1 this week on the radio songs chart, which, you know, it's one of those things where we talk so much about this song in particular, its journey of how it's just, you know, week after week continue to climb up, make those new barriers and inroads. And even though it falls back from its spots in the Hot 100 last week, it's still, you know, making new milestones, making new achievements. So the fact that this song is not done or receding by any means really just goes to show, again, that this is one of those tracks that the story of it is just, you know, almost as great as literally the song itself. So congrats to Leon again for making new barriers, obviously up with the Grammy Awards next year. So people hoping big things will turn out. But more than a year after it first came out, Mutt is still out here doing his thing. That's just crazy.
I mean, I guess a random question I have about Mutt is it's a romantic song, but I mean, the words are, you know, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Can you use it for a wedding first dance? Do you think it still works in that kind of a situation?
Absolutely not, Tetris, okay? Absolutely not.
That would be a choice. That would be a weird choice.
First dance is crazy. What I could see, you know, when they have the bridal party comes out and they do their little thing, and then they have the groomsmen come out before. I can see the I'm a dog for them coming out before the bride and groom.
Were you finna stroll?
Were you
finna stroll down the aisle? You said, okay. LCU, okay.
That's the kind of vibe that this song is giving.
Maybe not first dance though. That might be a little much. Yeah.
Is it like a cuffing season? If someone gave you a little card that was like. That's what I'm saying. You know, because it's a little more carnal, a little more sensual. It's not like.
Is there an opposite day for Valentine's Day? This is a red flag day. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
I mean, some of y'all might say that's every other day of the year. You know, I don't know. I'm just giving options out here. Look.
And then obviously we have to talk about Taylor as well. We're sure the Fate of Ophelia will be somewhere at the top of the chart, but this was the biggest fall we've seen from Opalite. So do we think people are getting a little weary on the life of a showgirl?
I'll say no. I still think people are all about the life of a showgirl, Opalite being the second biggest song on the album. I just think that everyone's starting to listen to Christmas music now, so that's why we see Jingle Bell Rock on the chart and see a few other holiday songs in the top 10 as well. So it's starting to get pretty crowded in that region now. So it's not really a testament to Opalite and people getting a little tired of it. It's just people are turning their attention to Christmas music.
And I mean, Jingle Bell Rock, is that one that makes you guys' playlist every year now that it's in the top 10?
I mean, any Christmas song, I'm doing a playlist for 16 hours if I can. Any type of, anything that got a bell, I'm listening to during Christmas time. I don't care. So this one's definitely on the list.
I love that song. It feels so like, it's just such a throwback. It's from what, the 1960s, the 50s?
Maybe 50s,
The 50s
yeah.
even. It's so nostalgic, and it just is very like similar to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. It just feels very comforting, and it's always on, and I don't know, I think a lot of people feel the same. The fact that it's always in the top 10.
It's like, you know it, your mama knows it, your grandma knows it, your great-grandma probably knows it. It's like, it's just one of those things that it just symbolizes Christmas, you know? It's one of those core songs, so yeah, I feel like it's one of those things when I hear in the store or wherever, it's like, this is right, you know?
Am I tripping? Wasn't Jingle Bell Rock and Mean Girls?
Oh yes, the dance.
Yes, that's when they do the dance.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I find it interesting too because like it's sung by Bobby Helms, obviously, who's legend. He passed away in the 90s, but like he's not like a big, like, you know, there's a lot of the other singers. Wham had a lot of hits that weren't Christmas, but Bobby Helms, like, he might not be a familiar face to a lot of music fans, but people know his voice with this song, and it always comes back every year.
That estate keeps counting them coins, baby.
Yeah.
Well, Delisa, you have blown my mind because now I'm like, oh, the Mean Girls of it makes so much sense now. And we have a lot more Christmas songs coming our way, so let's jump into numbers 7 through 4. While Brenda Lee is in at 7.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party.
Wham's Last Christmas is at 6.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
While Mimi brings her Christmas classic to the top 5.
Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
Still at number 4 is Olivia Dean.
I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need.
I mean, Christmas time is here in a big way on the Hot 100 now, with Mariah now easing her way into the top 5. How we feeling, guys?
I don't know about y'all, but the second that turkey was put in that fridge, I was watching Christmas movies. So to be able to see like Brenda Lee, her voice is just like, oh, I don't know. It's like, it literally is the sound of Christmas. You know, like we have like Scrooge and we have like, you know, the Ghost of Christmas Past. Well, we have like Brenda Lee as like the voice of Christmas. I mean, obviously, wait, sorry. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, yes, we're gonna get to her. We're gonna get to her. We're gonna get to her.
Because the lamb's finna slaughter you.
No.
You
I
are
didn't
about to
mean
be
it
the
like
slaughtered
that.
lamb out here.
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Like-
I did not mean it like that. See, you took it that way. See, you're the one.
Look, better me than Tetris, because if Tetris
Listen,
gets on
I
you,
was trying to hold it together.
And because you knew my intentions, you knew I was good at heart. So anyways, I am happy to see all of these Christmas classics make their way. I am very thankful. I'm probably a huge reason why these ones are making their way up the list, because I've been waiting for Christmas and this Christmas energy and Christmas spirit, so.
But
yeah.
what I find interesting is though, like, a lot of Christmas music starts to come back to the chart the week before Thanksgiving. So like, obviously, you know, people started listening to it right after Thanksgiving happened, but that'll happen, like, we'll see that on next week's charts, right? So all of this attention where the songs are even in the top 10, this is all from before Thanksgiving that people were streaming. So it's crazy.
And I feel like you guys already predicted that Wham was gonna have a big year this year, so it's interesting to see that they're the next song that's behind Mimi.
That was me. That was my prediction, was that Wham was going to see a big gain with Last Christmas this year, and maybe it'll, you know, it has tough competition with Mariah, but that's the second biggest Christmas song this week, so maybe it'll be able to get to number 2 for the first time next week. We'll see.
And I mean, Trevor, of course, something I'm super excited about. 2 weeks if Mariah gets up to number 1, and what happens?
Well, Tetris, you already know. You don't even need me to tell you. But let me read my little, you know, my little index card that says yes. If Mariah Carey, of course, gets 2 weeks at number 1 with "All I Want for Christmas Is You" this year, she will break the record once again in her career for the longest-running Hot 100 number 1 hit. So, Shaboozey, Lil Nas X, gotta be y'all on watch. It's 2 weeks to go, and there's probably 4 or 5 left in this Christmas season. Bets are on.
And I mean, of course, I'm very excited to talk about Olivia Dean this week as well, because she's number 4, holding on to that spot, but she's been all over the internet and in the news regarding Ticketmaster and her ticket prices to her show, her capping the price and even refunding fans back when they overpaid more than face value. Something that a lot of fans didn't know could happen and are raising their eyebrows at some other artists that haven't done that before.
Well, she is gonna get, I mean, the points that she's gonna get with the public are, you know, I mean, you can't even count them. Like, that is one of those things that, if there are a few sort of boogeymen in the music industry, you know, fans have a very, very tough relationship with Ticketmaster. And so the fact that she went out there publicly and did this, potentially taking money out of her own pocket to do this, is gonna win her so many goodwill points that, you know, it's one of those things where if you didn't already like love her story and all that, I think just her fans who really understand that she's about the music first and about the experience and wanting as many people to experience this as easily as possible. It's just one of those stories that, you know, that is gonna be something that people remember, you know, for decades about her, that she really is music and fan first.
And I mean, speaking of her being fan first, the fans are still listening to the song ad nauseum. Do we think that Man I Need is gonna be one of the ones that moves up into that top 3 or maybe number 1?
I think it might, but I don't think I don't think it will be this month. I think we might have to see that in January. I think all the Christmas songs, Mariah Carey and Brenda Lee and Wham, they're all storming through and they're pushing everybody out of their way, even artists as big as Olivia Dean and Taylor Swift. So I do think that she has some more climbing in her, but I think it might not be until January.
I think that's fair. That's
Right?
a fair assessment.
Yeah,
And
it could be like next year's Die with a Smile, where
Exactly.
I was gonna say next year's Ordinary. I'd love to see
Ordinary, yeah.
you going all the way with it? Okay,
I am,
We'll
yeah.
talk about it
You call
next
it double
Christmas.
digits, you
Yeah,
know.
next year.
Okay.
And am. I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, but we'll get to the top 3 in just a bit, but you know, I got some special guests today, so let's get ready to say what's up to RIIZE. Fresh off the release of Fame, I am so excited to have RIIZE here at the Hot 100 show. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Of course, happy to be here. It's an exciting time for you guys. So the project just came out. Why is Fame different than anything you guys have done so far?
이번 팸은 저희가 아직 안 해봤던 레이지 스타일의 힙합 곡이고 또 일렉 기타랑 그리고 드럼 사운드가 되게 간조되는 노래라서 저희한테는 새로웠던 노래였던 것 같습니다.
I mean, the sound is really unique. And when you think about the 3 songs that you guys put together, tell me like what was a favorite or what was something you were excited for the fans to hear?
Actually, I like Sticky Like.
음.
피아노 사운드가 저는 되게 매력적으로 느껴져가지고 굉장히 좋게 들었습니다.
I think Some Things in the Water was sort of a song style that I haven't really heard in a lot of K-pop before, so when I first heard that song, I thought it was interesting, and I think fans will like that song as well.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should take a listen.
Something wakes me up. Something's in the water.
And then also, I feel like such an important part of each era is visuals. So how was you able to create what you wanted this era to look like this time?
I would say all 3 songs this time aren't necessarily like bright or like happy vibes. So I think like the photo shoots and the videos we shot for this upcoming single album were kind of like noir. Like we took a lot of black and white photos and kind of wanted to show our fans like a sort of toned down or like dark image this time
Switch it
around.
up a little bit.
Yeah. So I think our fans will get to see that this time.
And I mean, your fans have gotten to see a lot of you guys. You've been busy out on the road touring. I mean, did the States, you played Mexico City, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then also you were the first K-pop band to ever play ACL.
일단 ACL에 저희가 K-pop 그룹 최초로 무대에 섰다는 게 어떻게 보면 또 굉장히 역사의 한 줄을 썼다고도 생각할 수 있어서 되게 지금도 믿기지 않고 또 굉장히 영광이라고 생각합니다.
History making, right? And then I mean, when you guys are on the road like that and playing all these crazy shows, like what's the night like for the band after the show is over? Like what are you doing when it's all done?
Just relax or
These
rest.
days, during this US tour, I think 2 or 3 members bought a Nintendo Switch. So
gamers.
yeah, we've all been
Yeah.
playing games together,
We like video
just hanging
games.
out.
Okay, the fans are gonna ask me, so I have to ask, what is like one of the favorite games, the top game you're playing?
The #1 game we're playing right now is Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, classic. Yeah, keep it classic. I like that.
And Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. You gotta go to Universal. You know they have a
Yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Kart
Oh,
ride.
yeah.
Gotta do that. And then, of course, like the fans have been so supportive of you guys. You were the first K-pop group to reach 1 million followers super fast. So how has it been to have that support online as well?
그렇게 뭔가 팔로워나 이런 숫자가 그렇게 빨리 늘어날 줄 몰랐는데 되게 급격히 늘어나는 거에 있어서 되게 놀랐고 팬분들도 좋아해 주시니까 저희도 좀 되게 많이 찾아보는 것 같아요. 그런 인스타그램 저희 계정 같은 거
And I mean, it's always positive, but I feel like the flip side of being a celebrity or a musician is also the negativity that sometimes comes on social media with everything that you guys have been through. So how do you handle like that side of things? Swipe, bye. See, I need to be more like you. And then of course, we're here on the Hot 100 show. So we have the top 10 songs that we go through every week. One of the biggest songs of the year was KPop Demon Hunters' Golden. Also got a lot of nominations at the Grammys recently. So have you seen the movie? Do you listen to K-Pop Demon Hunters? How do you feel about it?
I think some of us have watched the movie, all of us have heard the songs, obviously. And just the fact that K-pop is sort of no longer like this new phenomenon. It's almost like become globalized and a lot of people know about it. And I think we're just happy to be part of the wave and we just hope to continue putting out what we do. Our music is called emotional pop, and I think we want to focus on doing that for the future. So, yeah.
Well, you guys are killing it. You'll be at the Grammys next, maybe, right? And before I get you guys out of here, can you go ahead and throw it back to the charts?
Hi people, we are
RIIZE! And this is the Billboard Hot 100.
Yeah, top 3, let's go. Alex Warren is holding on to number 3.
Ordinary, I want you laying me down to the dead and dead.
And Golden is holding it down at number 2. So now with 8 weeks at number 1 is Taylor Swift with the Fate of Ophelia. And that's our top 3. Not a lot of movement, but our boy Alex Warren hanging on at 3, Golden at 2, and Taylor at number 1.
Alex Warren, Ordinary. I actually think that's been the most surprising thing. You know, we've been working on this show for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I feel like I'm actually surprised every single time that it's still like clawed
Always
at
gonna
3.
be here.
Yeah.
Always
But
gonna
at
be here.
3, it's like something. That is the biggest surprise for me every single week. Yeah, we can see some movement, but the Ordinary at number 3. That's one thing that can be a constant. I don't know why I'm surprised.
I think the song has been in the top 10, except for Taylor Week. It's been in the top 10 every week that like since we started doing this show. So at a certain point, we just got to accept he's going to be here for, it seems like a while.
Well, that's the biggest thing because this song was Song of the Summer. So its biggest run was in June, July, August, and here we are in December, and it's still top 3. It's not it's not even necessarily kind of in the mix. It's like it's still solidly right there, bronze medal, after all this time at number 1. So the fact that, radio has held on to this song so well, so many people continue to stream it and support it, is just one of those things that I never really thought the Song of the Summer would be really on the podium still for Song of the Winter, but Alex is really out here doing it, so wow.
I think it also shows everyone at radio their huge support for Alex as well. Like, this is his first charting song that's reached number 1, that's been this big, and everyone's really gotten behind him and helped push it and keep it in the top 10 for this long. So it's a testament to the label and radio and everybody helping him out.
And I mean, shout out to him killing it. Also, he announced his tour, which sold out, and he's playing Madison Square Garden, which he said, I think, sold out in just a few minutes or an hour or something like that. So it means that not only are people listening to the song, they want to go see him live.
Yeah, we did, like right after Ordinary, really cemented itself as Song of the Summer, we did a social day in the life with Alex Warren, and I was so taken aback by the energy from his show. Like, his fans were belting every single word. So yes, we have the radio play. Yes, we have the fact that he's doing a great job at continuing his run. But what he really has is his fan support, and it's loud and it's big. And I think that's also a big part of Alex Warren's story. This ordinary guy and the way that he connects with his fans, it's really strong.
Man, I want to talk about that stat about the Garden, because the Garden is, maybe I'm just on the late train with this, but the fact that so many new cats are getting to the Garden status so quickly. Olivia's doing, I think, 4 nights now, they say, when her tour comes next summer. And obviously Alex, on his sort of debut, big mainstream tour, already selling out the Garden in, record time. It's like, am I just late to this? Or is it because it felt like to me, Garden status was something you really had to wait and people were really working towards for years. And it feels like, not that these people are just overnight sensations. I know Olivia in particular has been around for a while, but just, you know, when that song hits and then everybody's flocking, I'm like,
It feels like such a milestone
crazy how
that he
quick it
got there
happens.
really quick. You're right.
yeah.
I mean, to the point of what we said earlier about Olivia, I think it could be that people just really want to go to shows, and a lot of the big main acts, you know, your Beyoncé's, your Taylor Swift's, BTS, those tickets can be very expensive. So to go see an artist like Alex or Olivia at maybe a regular ticket price is just something that can pack out an arena.
Yeah, I as we were talking, I think we'll save this for a later date, but I do think there is a change in touring that we're seeing. I think, at least when I think about when my mom was going to shows and like getting tickets off the radio and like having different entry points and accessibility to going to these massive tours, I think that's different now. And I think it's like the stadium is the new arena, is the new benchmark.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes. Everybody wants to
and
be a
it's
stadium
changed.
artist, like bad.
And they're very few,
Bad.
Bad. Like
Yeah.
this. Woo!
But it is the new benchmark. It is the new the new mountaintop.
Yeah. Can you play a football stadium like, you know, after the arena? It's like, it's hard.
Yeah.
That's a big leap.
Yeah. So the game is changing, but I mean,
What comes after the stadium? You know, now think about it. You know, somebody's gonna try to break
Super
that.
Bowl, apparently, or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like they're gonna play the moon.
The moon.
Play the moon. Yo, I was
And then, of course, somebody that could absolutely pack out a stadium, I believe, with 3 songs is Huntrix from KPop Demon Hunters. I mean, Golden, you know it's a favorite of mine, holding on to number 2, just performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It was amazing.
Yeah, I love.
fun.
I was looking at the comment section, and everyone was like, the fact that like they've actually become a girl group now. Like they can't just give us. We can't just have K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. Like they need to get in the studio immediately.
Please.
And I love that. I love that a movie that was just so beautiful. I finally got to see it. Everyone, clap, please clap. Thank you. The story is so beautiful. Their voices are so beautiful together. The fact that they're actually like their real life characters is just, it's one of those,
friends.
yeah, it's like the cosmicness of it all. Yeah, Huntrix has to be real. So sorry. I know these 3 women want to continue on their lives, but I'm sorry, they need to.
No, we need an album.
Need
Immediately.
a full album, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the best gifts from this Thanksgiving season, was seeing all of the comment sections and all the performances from them. I think they just did Jimmy Fallon as well. So I love these golden women for sure.
And lastly, any thoughts for our 8-week number 1, The Fate of Ophelia?
I think it's amazing. So this ties Antihero as Taylor Swift's longest running number 1 hit of her whole career. And it's amazing. She's had so many albums at this point and so many hits and number 1 songs. This is the one that ties her record for her longest leading number 1 hit. I'm curious if it'll even pass it and get to 10 weeks even. It's a huge milestone for her.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Taylor plays this, because obviously the Christmas music is coming up. Mariah very, much in contention soon to be number 1. Then when you get sort of out of the holidays, that's when I would expect them maybe for the new year to kind of move on to what people think Opalite will probably be the next single. Kind of makes sense after the holidays when radio and everybody kind of resets, looks forward to some new music that, okay, now we've got a new Taylor Swift song. But if she's at 8 weeks at number 1, I don't know if the goal is 9, if the goal is, further than that. I mean, we saw even last week there was a new remix with the Chainsmokers, so certainly she's still actively involved in, putting out different versions of Fate of Ophelia and kind of seeing what else is out there. So I don't know. This is an interesting sort of position for Taylor to be in, that if she really wants to go for that new personal record or turn her attention to the new song, I mean, whatever way she's going to get a hit. But, strategy-wise, I'm wondering what's going on in those Christmas conversations back there.
That's a good point. If you're Team Taylor, it would be so tempting to not just go for 10 weeks or go for, this is her longest running number 1 hit of her whole career. Like, she has a lot of options ahead of her, so we'll just have to see how they play it out.
Well, can't wait to see where Taylor is headed. Happy holidays again, guys. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and we'll do this again next week.
See you soon.
See you soon.
If you want more Billboard, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified on all our latest videos.